These are the top responses on the Daily Mail. Daily Mail is such a fun place to go for responses. Big 2023 says, American give these too much freedom. Bad for humanity. This is a guy from Germany. So that's hence the sort of, wrong, incorrect syntax on the language. But I think the sentiment is correct.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
American give these too much freedom. Bad for humanity.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all is wilding over there. That's what you just said.
We have another story here. Woman in blackface terrorizes Target worker and demands to know where its pride section is before going on a rant in nearby Starbucks where she complained about being fired from her post office job.
Wow.
You saw this
so
one, right?
much.
You saw this one, didn't you?
No.
All right, let's watch it.
Don't worry.
You're a horrible person.
You're literally doing blackface
Thank me later.
in the middle of the store.
Lester Holt did whiteface. Nobody said. Where's your pride section? I need to know. Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No, I was wrong. My bad.
So she's rubbed like black paint or like dark brown paint all over her face. Looks just kind of like a face mask, pretty much.
Yeah, it's an interesting look. Yeah, it's not your traditional blackface. It's
She didn't even try for like the eyelids.
No.
Or the like getting close to the lip or whatever. Really,
the way the lips were done were pretty suspect, though. I did not appreciate the way the lips were not done. They had that oval shape that just feels racist.
I love like the way she says things and her attitude. It's so interesting.
Yes, I think this is great. Actually, I mean, I know this woman's definitely going through it, and it's probably the whole thing's actually probably way more sad than anything. But yes, this is what everybody who goes in looking for the pride section looks like in a way. I'm happy that she just is the most like synthesized version of it all.
Let me watch this again.
Don't worry.
You're a horrible person.
You're literally doing blackface.
Thank me later.
Thank me later.
You're literally doing blackface. Yeah, thank me later.
Thank me later.
Yeah, you'll know when in 2020 when I guess that's in the past now, isn't it? 2040 when race relations have totally healed, there's no more racism. You'll be looking back and you'll say, I think I know why. It's the woman in blackface in Target.
This brave woman in Target. Thank me later. And why? She's like, you're a horrible person, and then she says something about like, well, you did whiteface. It is
no. Let me play it again so you can hear what she says because it's really good.
In the middle of the store.
Lester Holt did whiteface. Nobody said.
Who?
Lester Holt did whiteface and nobody said shit.
Who's Lester Holt?
So Lester Holt is like a newscaster. He's like a CNN anchor or ABC anchor. He went as what's her name? The opera singer who won like Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
What's her name? Something.
Yeah, I forget her name, but yeah. I'm trying to find a picture of him as her, but it does. Yeah. Lester Holt did whiteface.
Yeah, Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle. There you go.
So
I love that this woman does pop up now when you look up Lester Holt whiteface.
So this is Lester Holt.
Yes,
Tony. He's already like fairly light-skinned black man. This is him in Susan Boyle face.
Yes. I guess like wearing like that kind of curl as opposed to when white people wear like a fro wig is the equivalent.
Yeah, this is anti-Irish racism. Can you believe this? You would think black people, being a marginalized group themselves, would understand what it means to put on Irish face.
Is she wearing a face mask and just like a total idiot?
He might have like fat suit stuff on, like maybe.
No, her. Is she wearing a face mask and just a total idiot. That is not. It's paint. It is paint, right?
Yeah, it
Or
looks
like makeup.
It looks smeared around
Yeah.
the neck. It doesn't look like an actual face because it's not like black like the way those poor face masks are.
There's like selfie. There's selfie versions of that picture that she took herself that are just like so wild.
But it's such a Facebook response, just like instantly. Well, Lester Holt did whiteface.
Yep.
Nobody complained about that. And my first reaction is who?
Yeah.
Who is Lester Holt? What are you talking about? But of course, I think Tucker Carlson dropped this line about Lester Holt doing whiteface, which he probably got from Facebook. And now that's why she knows it. But perfect response.
She probably heard about it because people were complaining about it, so people were mad about it.
Oh no, I'm doing blackface. Oh no. Yeah. You ever hear of the fucking Wayans brothers? You ever hear of a movie called White Chicks? Why is White Chicks okay, but Black Bitch isn't? Huh?
People still play that goddamn song and think it's so funny to dance to it.
It's so ironic. If you like that song, it's so funny to like that song.
It's so funny. It is funny. It's so funny.
Where's your pride section? I need to know.
That's my favorite.
I need to know.
I need to know.
I need to know.
That's like that. I don't like to do this too often because it's too easy. But that is like a Tim Heidecker delivery.
Yeah,
I need to know.
I need to know. It's so good, so good, and it's also like how large is a target? And now your qualm is that they're like almost hiding it from you, which is what you wanted, right?
Right. Well, now they're hiding it. Now they're pretending like they didn't do it. Just the same way the Democrats are tearing down statues of the Confederacy.
Yep.
Target suddenly they're hiding all their pride sections. Why? Why'd you do that, huh? Wow, it's pretty funny. Thought you guys loved pride.
I need to know.
Where's your pride section? I need to know.
We're past.
Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No, I was wrong. My bad.
Wow.
Admitting.
This is why you talk to people in person. Okay. You'll never get somebody to admit they're wrong on Facebook. But if you talk to them in person while they're wearing blackface, looking for the pride section, and you say, actually, Pride Month was over it was several weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was over. We don't have that. And then the person will call me and say, I guess I was wrong. I thought Pride made it illegal to have an American flag, but I guess I was wrong. Which
flag? She said they took our flag. I don't remember that being the thing. I think they definitely took your rainbow. You can't even look at a rainbow anymore.
She means like in July, you're supposed to have the American flag for 4th of July.
Yeah.
So they took that away. Target took that away, and there were no American flags for the whole month of July.
I remember that. It was bleak in there.
Shop at Target. I just take pictures. Join me. Post it on my Facebook, please. My Facebook friends love it.
My Facebook friends love
That's
it.
the craziest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yeah. I love how earnest that voice was.
Okay, so this is now her recording it herself. It's like a compilation. So now we're seeing her selfie from, I think this is a Starbucks, and it might even be the Starbucks inside Target.
Possibly.
Hey, Facebook.
Oh my God.
This is brutal, dude.
Just casual.
Smiling into the camera with brown paint all over your face.
Amazing.
Job
I mean,
today.
getting ahead of it, I guess.
Hey, Facebook.
So I did a thing.
Yeah.
You'll be hearing all about it.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Hey, Facebook. I'm looking for a job today. I'm at Starbucks. I never treat myself to Starbucks since the post office got rid of me. I barely treated myself to Starbucks when I was working there. I couldn't afford it. Trump is coming.
Well, I see you can afford that iWatch.
Oh.
You're wearing that Apple,
Yeah.
that iWatch, iPhone watch, whatever it's called. That wasn't free, was it?
I mean, that's what's going to happen. There's going to be Obama phones. Are going to be Trump watches. Trump Apple watches.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they tried to give my freaking cat a watch. I said no.
No,
He doesn't work. He doesn't get a watch.
gotta get a job first.
Trump is coming. I'm showing my titties.
She's got Trump stickers over like each breast, but she's wearing a shirt, but just over each tit, there's a Trump 2024 sticker.
I didn't even like see that. This is sad. This is a bummer.
Yeah, she's not healthy. I mean, but she is repeating things from Facebook verbatim.
Yes.
Like it's just the unhealthy part is she's saying them out loud to other people.
And in
Somebody
blackface.
Across from me that's showing his too. I'll post his picture later. It's hilarious. You guys have got to see this. Anyway.
But they're 2016 Trump Pence stickers.
You guys got to see this. Like, I love her energy. I
did
bet
she
she does
find
open mics. She does open mics.
You fucking peeled off like pristine 2016 historic Trump Pence memorabilia for your Facebook live video in Starbucks. Man, she must have really believed in this.
Kind of a flex.
Wish me luck. I'm going to the post office for a job. They will never recognize my picture now.
Oh, is that the agenda? She's gonna try to because they're gonna have to hire her because she's black.
Yes,
because I bet you she got fired because she's white.
Yes. Well, she thinks she got fired for being white. She probably got fired for being insane. Which I mean, if she gets better, they should give her a job back for sure.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, she got fired from the post office, and they like hung up her photograph and name on the like front door of the post office. And we're like, this woman is not allowed to be here.
That's rough.
And then she went on some rant about her coworkers, how like lazy and stupid all her coworkers are. And it's like,
no,
you look, they were smart enough not to get fired. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, not a good look.
What does it say about you, man?
It's also going to be real awkward when you do go back, regardless of whether you're better or not.
Sure.
Especially now that they know you went on to do blackface on a Target.
Man, that's so good. Oh, because of affirmative action, you have to hire me. Well, actually, we already got rid of that. There's no affirmative action anymore.
Yeah. Remember, you actually wanted that. You wouldn't actually shut up. That's part of why we had to fire you. You wouldn't shut up about it.
Yeah. So just again, like people self-destructing, like their politics just reaching such a fever pitch. You know, it's probably not the cause of it, but it's just it's not helpful to have all these right-wing talking points on your mind, especially if you're not in like a capacity to regulate your own speech and when you decide to let other people know what you're thinking all day, every day.
I'm a huge fan of getting faded and going to Target. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like a fine thing to do, but I'm going to go ahead and say, you gotta be responsible for the energy you bring in a Target. And if you feel compelled at all to live stream whatever you're doing in a Target, just don't do it. Oh, she looks like such a normal ass lady.
I know.
Oh
yeah, the photo, like her ID that they used to bar her from the premises at the post office, looks like a nice lady.
She looks like a nice lady. Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, hey, happens to the best of us.
Tough on the streets. It's tough on the streets.
Her daughter has since said that she's getting help. So that's good.
Good to hear.
Feel very bad for her family, for her daughter. But I'm glad she's getting help. I did want to read some responses to this because they were great, and then we're gonna get out of here. These are the top responses on the Daily Mail. Daily Mail is such a fun place to go for responses. Big 2023 says American give these too much freedom. Bad for humanity. This is a guy from Germany, so that's hence the sort of wrong, incorrect syntax on the language. But I think the sentiment is correct.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah,
American give these too much freedom. Bad for humanity.
yeah. Y'all is wilding over there. That's what you just said.
Is there such a thing as too much freedom? And then you just show this video to somebody.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
That's it.
yeah.
This is where it is.
And then right underneath, Victoria, who's a USA transplant in UK, says bats in her belfry for sure, which is a British expression. So maybe I'm reading that incorrectly. Maybe they're in USA, a transplant from the UK. I don't know. And then critical care nurse from California says mental illness is on full display every day in the US these days. Yep. Correct.
Yep, it's true.
But let's get into some more responses here. Crackalacka says, I kind of love it.
I mean, yeah, I do love watching videos that are at the expense of awful white people. They are fun for me. It's been a great couple days on the internet for that kind of stuff. And so yeah, I do kind of love it in that sense. But yeah, it sucks so hard.
This guy lives on Tuvalu, which I'm reading is an independent island nation within the British Commonwealth. Its 9 islands comprise small, thinly populated atolls and reef islands with palm-fringed beaches and World War II sites. So Crackalacka, who's living on like a small island population, is like, hey, she's kind of nice with it, with that blackface.
Yeah, I kind of dig it.
Could maybe get a comedy routine going over here in Tuvalu.
You should workshop this. Actually, I think you got something here. There is someone who's probably saying that in the comments. I really think I got some stuff I think you really might want to read. Some really funny jokes I've been doing that you might be into.
James Lloydy says not illegal.
I mean, valid. It's not illegal to do it. That's true. You are allowed to do blackface in Target. That is a fact.
Well, it's not illegal. They can kick you out for it, but you can't get arrested for it until after they kick you out.
Yeah.
It's important to just stop the blackface once they kick you out.
I am impressed that this did not lead to some sort of assault type adjacent thing happening. So good job there.
Restraint shown on all sides, I think.
Because that's usually where the arrest comes in. You can do the blackface all you want, but that does usually inevitably result in some sort of assault. But good job this time, guys.
Again, not illegal, but probably should be.
Yeah, probably should. Probably should look into that.
Fuzzy Unicorn says from Iowa says her face is brown, not black.
Dummies, this is this headline's a lie from the jump. You're gonna lie to me in the headline.
Have you ever, Tony? Like, I feel like I've seen this either in movies or read it in books, or either from an ironic standpoint or from a genuine, like, clueless white guy standpoint. Has anybody, and you don't have to answer, obviously, if whatever, but has anybody ever asked you, hey, how come you're called black when you're not really black?
Oh yeah, obviously I'm a light skinned man. Yeah, that's
happened
a bunch of times in life. But I mean, but no, I mean, even that's a common thing. Yeah, for sure. It's like, but I do like this effort to be. No, I don't dislike black people. I dislike brown people. That's kind of what they're doing here. Black people aren't even real. There's only brown people. There's only a darker shade of brown.
This has 140.
That is the thing you see.
149 upvotes. People loved this comment. And it's like, so do you think black people are actually black and therefore she wasn't discriminating against them because her face was only a dark brown?
It would be funny if she was like, no, I'm doing a South Indian thing. I'm being racist, but not the way you think I am. It's different.